It was an action-packed weekend. Let's go coast to coast around the association. First up, we head to Mexico City, where the Mavs faced the Pistons, and Cade Cunningham showcased his Spanish-speaking skills.
Hola.
Let's take a listen.
Hola, Mexico. Muchas gracias por venir. Mi español poquito, pero amo a Mexico. Amo a Mexico. Vámonos, Pistons. Enjoy the game. Appreciate y'all.
Got all that.
I'm going to say that's pretty good. Like, you know, A+ for effort. I would say like A- on the delivery, but pretty darn good.
I love you, Mexico.
Hey, I'm a tough grader. Cade Cunningham had 21 points, 18 assists. Jalen Duren, a new career high with 33 points to go with 10 boards. Mark, how fired up are you to watch this Pistons team?
Cade, bueno. I apologize to you, man. Like, we pushed the Magic over you, pushed other teams over you. Respect to the, hey, sorry, Detroit, man. Respect Pistons, man. Y'all scary.
Listen, I think we should be watching them for sure, very closely. From Ciudad de Mexico to the Big Apple, where the Knicks handed the Bulls their first loss of the season. Jalen Brunson had his fourth 30-point game of the season. Cat had a monster 20 and 15 double-double. Ramona, are you buying or selling the Knicks right now?
I'm just gonna hold.
Okay.
I don't want to buy it or sell because Josh Hart has this nerve thing going on in his arm. Mitchell Robinson came back, but it was only played 13 minutes. Kind of went in and out with that foot injury. But when you make 20 of 35 3-pointers in a game, you're gonna win most of them.
Fair enough. Next up, Cleveland, this is for you. Yesterday, Donovan Mitchell hit 8 3-pointers and scored a season-high 37 points in his return to the lineup as the Cavs outlasted the Hawks 117-109. Bobby, what sticks out to you thus far about the 4-3 Cavs?
Well, they're just kind of keeping their head above water. No Darius Garland. Jarrett Allen's been out. Max Strus, of course. They need to get a little separation from the Eastern Conference, but the 8 3-pointers last night, the most for Donovan Mitchell since March of 2023.
Wow. All right, let's head off to OKC, where the Pelicans took on the champs. Let's roll the highlight there, Director Matt. Here it is, Thunder, first quarter, Isaiah Hartenstein. Oh, check that. It'll be Shea first.
Oh, my God. Did they try defensively right there?
Not really.
Third quarter, Shea still cooking. This one from 3. Shea had 30 and 7 assists. Fourth quarter, Cason Wallace picks his pocket there.
He does that to everyone.
Oh, yeah, he does. On the very next play,
Try to block a shot, Jordan? Maybe.
Aaron Wiggins says, wait, I can do it too. With the steal and the slam in transition, bench gets on its feet. Thunder roll 137-106, 7-0 to start the season. Let's listen in to the Thunder.
It feels like we've had a year to get better, honestly. Like, personnel in the room hasn't really changed much. Added a few rookies. But we've had since the start of last year, we've had a year to get better, play together, learn each other on and off the court. And it feels like we've had a head start in that this season. And obviously we're dealing with some injuries to start the year, but because we've gotten better, like 1 through 15, the guys in the locker room, we're able to plug and play and figure it out on the fly and still have good results. So, yeah, we're definitely a better team than we were a year ago.
I would agree with the MVP, and the Thunder improved to 7-0, the most consecutive wins to start a season by a defending champ.
You just like those Warriors.
Since the 15-16 Warriors, who started 24-0, so the Thunder still have a ways to go there. All right, now let's shift from the Thunder to the Pelicans, who are heading into a much different direction here for sure. So New Orleans is 0-6, franchise worst to start the season since 16-17. Mark, what's going on there with the Pelicans organization right now?
Yeah, you know, a lot of times when a new executive comes in, they clean shop. But, you know, Joe Dumars is connected with Willie Green going back decades. You know, Willie is from Detroit, played at the University of Detroit. When Joe was with the Pistons, they met. And when Joe came in, he was basically like, I'm not pushing Willie out. I want him to give him a chance to coach a healthy team. When the team was healthy, he coached well. And so he wanted to give him some leeway and put some faith in him. And Willie came in this season, and obviously things haven't gone that great. It's been awful. The team, as you see, defensively struggling. But right now I'm hearing that, you know, while they're upset with the start, that they're trying to support Willie Green. So we'll see what happens from here, but definitely their connection is probably giving Joe a little bit more faith than perhaps somebody else right now.
Bobby, what do you think?
I'll just say it. I mean, what we watched last week against Denver with New Orleans and then last night with Oklahoma City, those are games, we've been around this for a while, those are games that get coaches fired. I mean, that's the reality of the situation when you look at an 0-6 New Orleans team. Guys, if they don't get that they play Charlotte tomorrow night, they're going to be threatening that New Jersey, Philadelphia record for the most losses to start the season. They've had 5 different starting lineups to start the year. We've only have 6 games right now. And all you could say, Zion is back and they've basically been healthy. The pieces right now don't fit. So I don't know if a coaching change is coming, but it's certainly something that we're going to have to monitor as we get going over the next couple weeks.
Or does it fix anything?
I don't know if it does. Listen, whenever you make a coach, I've been part of it for a coaching change. You always get that immediate boost.
Yeah.
But when you look at that schedule, and no offense to Charlotte, who's played pretty good basketball, where is a win on your schedule right now?
Well, and here's the interesting thing. The deal they made in the draft.
Oh, boy.
Okay, let's take a look at this they have set up for us here in regards to the draft day deal. So here it is. The Pelicans acquired the 13th pick in the 2025 draft, which was Derek Queen. The Pelicans traded away the most favorable of the 2026 first between New Orleans and Milwaukee, as well as Indiana's 2026 first. Okay, so that's 2 lottery picks there.
And you know what? Every single game that the Pelicans are losing, the team monitoring is the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, yeah.
That could end up being the #1 pick in this year's draft if they continue at this rate. I mean, my guy Nate Duncan had a graphic. They're the fastest in the NBA history to get 3 30-point losses. So 3 30-point losses in their first 6 games. I mean, that's not competitive, and I think that's the part that if you're management looking at this situation, you go, okay, it's one thing to lose. It's another thing to lose by 30 and have it happen multiple times.
They have been non-competitive. And to your point, it's one of these things where, 0-6, you mentioned Philly, you mentioned New Jersey. I mean, heck, Brooklyn this year, by the way, is also in that conversation.
Listen, Brooklyn's in the boat, but at least they control their own first-round pick. Like,
this is the problem we just showed.
If we're talking about teams, like, look at Indiana. Okay, Indiana is without Tyrese Halliburton and Benedict. Listen, T.J. McConnell, but they're competing every night.
Right.
Yeah.
They are competing every night. This team is not competing. At all.
Yeah. Do you trade Zion?
I think we're still in this early observation of this first 15, 20 games of the season.
And Willie is very well regarded by
listen, as this is going, everybody on that roster will be on the table as far as from trade discussions as it should be, especially when you have a new front office in there.
Yeah. Well, you saw that last graphic, worst in the league in net efficiency. So not good right now in New Orleans, to say the least. All right, coming up.
I'm on fire. It's NBA,